Hello to whoever is watching this video. Thank you for visiting my channel. So today I'm going to do a video on how I bleach the knots on my frontal. So this is the powder that I use and this is the developer that I use. I will name everything in the description down below, and I got these items from Sally's Beauty. So to get right into the video, I'm going to start off with 2 scoops of the bleaching powder. I start off with 2 scoops because I usually have to add a little more after I start mixing my mixture. So 2 scoops is a good starting point. After my 2 scoops, I usually go in with about 1 cup of developer in relation to the 2 scoops, because you want your consistency of your mixture to be a little on the thicker side and not on the runny side. So be careful when you're mixing your mixture. Be a little soft-handed because the powder will jump out of the bowl. So I had to end up adding a little bit more developer because I didn't add enough and I kind of used too much, and you'll see that as I go on. And as you can see, the mixture is a little runny, so I am going to add a little more powder so that the mixture can be thicker. So this is the little test that I do to see if it's the right consistency. I scoop some in the spoon and hold the spoon down, and if the mixture does not fall off the spoon, then it's a good mixture. So now on to actually applying it to the frontal. I use the back of the spoon as a butter knife, as I would say. So I'm using the back of it and I'm going to spread it onto the frontal like butter on toast. And I like to put the bleach all the way down to where you see the band of the frontal where you actually sew if you're making a wig. And that is because I like to be able to part my frontal all the way back there. So essentially you're putting the bleach where you would like your parts to be. So if you only want a part in one area, you will only bleach that one area to make it look more scalp-like. But if you want to be able to part it anyway, you will put the bleach all over the frontal. And make sure when you're spreading the mixture, the bleaching mixture, do not press too hard onto the frontal because you only want to penetrate the knots. You don't want it to actually get on the hair. And you will see that I messed up a little bit because I'm pushing kind of hard towards the top of the frontal. So just be careful when you do that. Just press hard, just hard enough so that it'll penetrate the knots. And if you don't know what the knots are, if you look at a frontal before bleaching, you put it on your hand, you will see little black dots, and that's where the knots are. And you're essentially bleaching the hair where the people knot the actual strands of hair to look more scalp-like. So I just added a piece of foil. This is optional, but I did it just for video purposes. So I set the timer for 30 minutes. I usually check back after 25 minutes, but I felt kind of funny, and I checked back around 10 or so minutes, and the frontal actually bleach really fast. So I'm gonna hold it up so you can see, and you're gonna see my little mistake where I bleached the hair, the baby hair. And that's just from being a little too heavy-handed with applying the bleach. So as you can see, the little blonde pieces, but that's okay, it can be fixed. So now on to washing it out. You can use any shampoo, that's just the shampoo that I grabbed, but the conditioner is the important part. I like to use the silicone mix conditioner. So first, before I shampoo, I use lukewarm water, which is more cold than warm, because the coldness of the water penetrates the bleach and stops the bleaching process. So use lukewarm water, but more cold than warm, and wash off the bleach. So now I'm going to add the shampoo, and make sure you scrub it really well to get all of the bleach out of the frontal. And when I'm washing my frontals, I actually use the frontal against itself because the lace is kind of rough. So you can just use that for a little extra scrubbing. So after I'm finished washing the frontal, I just check it on my skin to see if it's a good color for my skin tone. It is a little orange, but I really didn't feel like toning it with the purple shampoo, so I just felt like it was okay. Now on to the conditioner. This is a very important part because the bleaching does strip the hair. You want to make sure that you condition it really well to bring back all the moisture. And after I wash the conditioner out, after I let it sit for about 5 minutes, I'll come back. And here's the end result. This is my bleached frontal, and this hair is from my collection, and I will leave all the details down below for my collection. And yeah, so as you can see, it looks very scalp-like. And thank you for watching my video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and please check out my other videos. I have more to come as well. Thank you.